Colorado High School Activities Association basketball is on Morgan County's B106, B106.com and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Tonight from Stan Lampe Gymnasium in Fort Morgan, it is a 4A Patriot League contest as the Weld Central Rebels have come into town to take on the Fort Morgan Mustangs. Good evening, everyone. Brian Nickel along with Corey Riddle tonight. This Mustang pregame show is brought to you by Morgan Community College. Start your associate degree, continue your education, or get a specialized certificate. Visit morgancc.edu for more. Well, the Mustangs and Weld Central Rebels played earlier this year on the 22nd of January, and the Mustangs came away with a 46-38 win. And in that game, Lauren Swetzig had 15 points, Lexi Meyer 9 points. For the Weld Central girls, Tegan Hua, she had 12 points for the Rebels. The Mustangs come in 8-9 overall, 2-5 in league play, averaging 36 points a game and giving up 35.4. Weld Central girls are 3-14 overall, 2-5 in league play. Their two wins have come against the Valley Vikings. They're averaging 25.2 points a game, giving up 46.5 points a game. Weld Central has 2 games left after tonight. They will be home to Eaton and University, and I don't see them winning either one of those games. Those are the 2 top teams in our league. So, Corey, it looks like the girls and boys, and we'll start with the girls first, they should be able to get well tonight against this Weld Central Rebels team.
Yeah, I definitely see that coming back. It'd be nice to get a win for them tonight.
Yeah, they need to keep winning. If they're sitting right, let's see where they are. They're at number 30, I think, in the chassis selection and seating. So they take the top 32. So you got to keep winning. And the funny thing about that is, even when you beat a bad team, it doesn't necessarily help your ranking.
Exactly.
But you can lose to a real good team and move up in the ranking.
Yep.
It's kind of a crazy thing. But Weld Central is just not a good team. It's a team you're supposed to win, and it really doesn't help you in the rankings.
Especially with the amount of points that they're giving up. It's like it's going to be.
Then,
I don't see it happening tonight.
It's a game I'm looking for the victory for the girls, and then Friday night they'll be at Valley. That's another team that is not good this year that I see the Mustangs winning also. But as far as tonight, the leading scorer for your Mustangs is freshman Lexi Meyer. She averages 6.6 points a game.
I know the last time I was with you, Brian, I know we were talking about Ava Taylor. I mean, she gets up there, she gets rebounds, but we'd really like to see her try to get some more shots in.
Yeah, she just needs to be a little more aggressive. Maybe she'll come away with that, next year. So I think she's a junior this year.
Very good prospect, definitely.
So we will get you the starting lineups. Starting lineups are brought to you by Stubbs. Sports fans, when you're traveling, you need one stop that has it all. On I-76, take exit 66A in Wiggins at Stubbs. And the starting lineup for the Weld Central Rebels is going to be sophomore Claire Schwartz, along with senior Lizzie Blake, sophomore Tegan Hua, along with a sophomore Taylor Hopkins. And I'm trying to see that third girl. Looks like, is that a number 1 down here in the blue? I believe it is. That is going to be a junior Allie Weber. Starters for the Weld Central Rebels. For the Fort Morgan Mustangs, they're going to do... Okay, I thought maybe there for a minute they were going to do a national anthem, but for some reason they're not doing that this year before the varsity girls game. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure why, but Allie Weber, she averages 6.6 points a game for the Rebels. Lizzie Blake, 3.5. Claire Schwartz, 2.1. They're only averaging 25.2 points a game. So Tegan Hua, a sophomore, averages 9.1 points a game. So she's their high scorer. Only 44% though from the free throw line, 21 of 48 so far. So we will get you the starting lineups here for the Lady Mustangs. And that will be senior Yelena Ramirez, freshman Lexi Meyer, junior Charlotte Marquez, junior Ava Taylor, and it looks like Melina Richards, a senior. This is senior night here at Fort Morgan High School, along with youth night. So they will do all the introductions of the seniors and stuff before the boys' game. All the festivities will go on before the boys' game. So I don't know if that'll make our time a little different between the boys' end of the girls' game and the start of the boys' game or not. We'll have to see. So I think that we got the starting lineup: Yelena Ramirez, Lexi Meyer. Charlotte did not start. That will be Lauren Swetzik, who started for the Mustangs tonight. Jumping center will be Ava Taylor for the Mustangs, along with Tegan Hua. She's not quite as tall as Ava is, but she's probably their tallest player. I'm gonna guess she's probably right at 6 foot. She ends up winning the tip. Mustangs control it. Taylor up top, hands it off to Swetzik. Over on the far side to Richards. She's gonna drive the baseline. Little jumper's gonna be off the backboard, no good. Gonna be run down in the corner by Taylor Hopkins. Going to drive the lane. That is going to be up and going to be rebounded underneath by Hugh, and then she's going to be fouled on the shot. That foul is going to go on Yelena Ramirez. That will be her first. So Tegan Hua will go to the line to shoot 2. That's off the back rim and no good. Next free throw up and rolls around. Hit every part of the rim except the bottom part. It rolled out. Lexi Meyer quickly down the floor for the Mustangs. She's going to drive it all the way down, and they're going to call her for the offensive foul. Just need to, when you drive it like that and you get that close, you just need to stop and try the, hit the little jumper. So Lexi Meyer with her first, team second. Full court pressure here by the Lady Mustangs. Over on the far side to Blake. She's going to get it back up into the front court. Gets it off now to Weber. Weber down that right side. And you don't see that called very often. That must be pretty blatant. They called a carry on her, and you just don't hardly see that called anymore.
I have not seen that called in a long time.
It is done a lot, and finally it is called tonight against the Rebels. Meyer to Swetzik. Swetzik in the corner. She's going to drive it. Ball is going to be tipped away, and Mustangs will retain possession. Left baseline of their basket. Swetzik to triggered in. Looks. They get it into Taylor at the post. Little turnaround. Up and good. That's what we're looking for. Ava Taylor with 2. Full court pressure and a steal by the Mustangs. And they're going to keep it. Richards in the corner on the near side, and that pass is going to be well over the head of Myers from Ramirez. But the Rebels will inbounds far end of the court here. They do get it in to Schwartz, and she gets it up into the front court. Going to be stolen by the Mustang, Melina Richards. And then she is going to be called for the carry. Something we don't hardly see. We've seen it twice in the first minute and a half of the game. Schwartz, the inbounds, gets it in into the front court to Hua. Layup is going to be up and good, and that is going to be Tegan Hua with the bucket. Ties it up at 2. Meyer on the near side. The zone defense by the Lady Rebels. Swetzik picks up her dribble now, gets it off to Ramirez in the corner. Ramirez looks to get it Taylor in the corner. Up top to Meyer, one dribble, passes it off to Swetzik on the far side to Richards. Richards drives it with the taller Hua there, and she just takes it away from Melina Richards. Weber picks it up, pass underneath, and that shot is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded, though, by Schwartz, and then she's going to be called for the travel. The Rebels not putting any pressure on the Mustangs at all when they bring the ball up court. Still 2-2 here early on. 5.5 to go here opening quarter. Meyer on the far side to Richards. Richards is going to dribble it back out off to Myers in the corner net. Shot is off the front rim and no good. It looked like it was off of Taylor Hopkins and out of bounds. So the Mustangs will retain possession. So they will inbounds left baseline of their basket. Swetzik trigger it in. As she looks, yep, didn't get it in. 5-second call. 4 turnovers already for both teams. Pressure defense here once again by the Mustangs. Into the front court to Schwartz. The layup is up and no good. Ball is going to be off of the Mustangs and out of bounds. So the Rebels will retain possession. They will inbounds left baseline of their basket. Allie Weber to inbounds, little bounce pass. That shot is going to be up and good, and Taylor's going to be hit with the foul. And the shot is going to go in, and that is Tegan Hua. So Ava Taylor with her first, team third. Kiera Jimenez comes in for Yelena Ramirez. As we await Tegan Hua. There she finally gets the ball back from the ref. 4-2 Rebels. 5:06 left in the first quarter. Up and no good. And jump. And that will be possession to the Rebels. Weber to inbounds left baseline of their basket. Good job there by the Mustangs. Rebels tried to run that play they did a minute ago to get it into Hua, and Mustangs right in front of it. Now a foul on the Rebels, and that will be on Claire Schwartz. That is their Rebels first. Charlotte Marquez comes in for Melina Richards. Marquez in the corner underneath. Right to Taylor. Layup is going to be up and good. Ava Taylor. That's something that looks like they just need to work on with her, especially tonight. Quickly up into the front court is the Rebels. Nice job not to drag that back foot. Hua into the lane. Layup is going to be up and no good. Going to be tipped around. Hua gets her own rebound and it's going to be taken away by Swetzik. Got to get it up into the front court, girls. Got to go. The ball is going to be knocked away, but they're going to call a foul, and that'll be number 2 on Claire Schwartz. You'll see they're going to be getting her out of there quickly. They're going to send in Ileana Trujillo. Mustangs inbounds far side mid-back court as Marquez into the front court. Over on the far side to Swetzik. Swetzik dribbles down that left side, going to pick it up. Back to Marquez. Marquez is going to drive it into the lane. She's going to kick it out to Meyer. Meyer for three. Off the backboard, no good. Going to be rebounded to Lizzie Blake. Now into the hands of Hopkins down that far side. Into the hands now of the newcomer Trujillo. Hua, her shot is up and no good, but the rebound underneath is up and good. I believe that is going to be Ellie Weber with her first bucket. And the foul is going to be on Lauren Swetzig. So Weber will go to the line to shoot the and one. Weber on the year is 40%, 20 of 50 from the free throw line. That is up and good for Weber. 7-4 in favor of the Rebels. Mustangs, Charlotte, little fake. Jimenez, now back to Marquez. Marquez lines the three, up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Meyer. Ava Taylor on the far side, almost taken away, and it is going to be taken away. Not a good pass by the Lady Mustangs. And they're going to call another carry, and that will be against Lizzie Blake. They just get a little ahead of themselves. Got to try to control that ball, and they just get their hand under it. 3:20 to go here. 7-4 Rebels. Marquez picks it up down to the corner to Jimenez underneath the Taylor. Little turnaround, and that's going to be off the rim and no good. Rebounded though by Swetzig. Knocked out of bounds. The Mustangs will retain possession. Inbounding the ball will be Lauren Swetzig. Underneath to Taylor. Shot is going to be off the front of the rim and no good. Rebounded by Taylor. Shot is, did Taylor get that? I think Taylor put that back up after she got the rebound. So 6 points for the Mustangs, all coming from Ava Taylor. Into the front court is Weber. Nice job there by the Mustangs, Kiera Jimenez, to step in front of that. And she tries to get the ball out, and the Rebels with it. The three is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Hua. Ball is going to be taken away once again by the Mustangs. Kiera Jimenez going to drive it all the way down. Stops, and she's going to come up short, but Marquez with the rebound. Her shot is no good. Oh, Taylor rims out. Swetzig, though, there with the cleanup. Good for Lauren Swetzig. So a 30-second timeout is going to be taken by the Mustangs. Head coach for the Mustangs is Jamie Stringham. She is assisted by Jeff Taylor and Lance Farmer. This first quarter is brought to you by Better Electric, covering all electric work from residential to commercial to agricultural. Better does matter. Call 970-521-1030. So the first bucket that wasn't Ava Taylor comes from Lauren Swetzig, because she got that rebound and put it right back up and in. So the Mustangs now with the 1-point lead with a couple of minutes left. They always take it off when they go to a timeout. 2:06 left in the opening quarter. Lady Mustangs up 8-7. Dylan Watson running the board for us tonight back at the studio. Appreciate all the work that he does for us. Mustangs still with the full court pressure. As the Rebels look to get it into the corner to Blake. Back to Weber, over on the far side to Trujillo. She's double teamed out at midcourt. That ball is going to be over the head of Trujillo. She saved it for a minute, but it'll be a turnover to the Mustangs. Let's see who came in for the Brooklyn Coffin comes in for Lauren Swetzig. Meyer out at the left wing, now to Jimenez in the corner. Jimenez, little layup, and that is going to be no good. But Meyer tries to go up with it. off of the Mustangs and out of bounds. So turnover, I have turnover number 6 for the Mustangs. A quick timeout is going to be taken here by the Weld Central Rebels. B&B Appliance, with over 30 years of experience, B&B Appliance can help match the appliances to your needs. Stop by at 502 Anson Street in Fort Morgan. Well, a close contest here, Corey, 8-7.
Yeah, it really is. I think I kind of feel like maybe the head coach of the Mustangs kind of heard me talking last time when saying, "No, Ava Taylor maybe need to get up and get some buckets." So with her putting up 6 for the night, because I think the last time I was with you, I think she only had like 4 to 6 points the whole game. So
yeah, I think she's
definitely she's got the height. I mean, easy layups usually for her as long as she gets the rebounds. But
she's averaging 4.2 points a game, so she's already over that. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe she just doesn't feel the confidence in herself. I don't know. A lot of times, you get the ball and people start coming in on you, and all of a sudden, what do I do with the ball now? And I don't know if that's what it is. That may not be. I have no idea what her thought process is. So
yeah.
Looks like the Mustangs have backed off the pressure after this timeout. Over on the far side to Hopkins underneath. The ball is going to be out of bounds over the head of Tegan Hua. See if the Mustangs, with 1:22 left here, what they've got up their sleeves. Over on the near side to Meyer. Back up to Marquez out at the point. Over on the far side to Coffin. To Taylor on the near side. Nice give and go. That was nice by Lexi Meyer coming in on the back side. The Rebels kind of lost Meyer. He puts it up now 10-7. Weber's ball is going to be taken away by Weber. Turnover number 10. And the Mustang almost turned it over, but it's going to be off Trujillo of Weld Central. So the Mustangs with 44.6 seconds to go. Inbounds backcourt as Marquez into the front court. Underneath once again to Taylor. Her shot is going to be off the backboard and finally rolls in, got a high bounce and then bounce back in. Mustangs now with the 5-point lead, 12-7, into the hands of Hopkins as she dribbles down that far side, being double teamed in the corner. Off the Mustangs and out of bounds. The Rebels will retain possession far side. Youth night here. Don't see a lot of youth. I know the Nico 5th grade team is here. I know that for sure. Underneath the Hua. She's going to kick it back out. And a reach foul is going to be called on the Mustangs. That foul will go against Charlotte Marquez. That will be her first. So that will send Taylor Hopkins to the line to shoot too. That's the 5th team foul in Fort Morgan. So on the year, Miss Hopkins is shooting at 23%, 6 of 26. And she kind of continues that trend as she misses foul shot number 2. Yelena Ramirez will come in for Ava Taylor. So Taylor will get a short break here at the end of period number 1. Second free throw off the backboard and in. 4-point lead, 12-8 is quarter number 1, comes to a close. It'd be a steal, though, a turnover by the Mustangs. We'll see if they get a shot off. Nope, they do not. Weld Central does not get a shot off. So at the end of 1, the Lady Mustangs lead the Rebels 12-8 on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Brian Nickel, Corey Riddle back at Fort Morgan Gymnasium in honor of Stan Lampy. Mustangs will take possession first into the hands of Lauren Swetzik. Marquez on the far side picks up her dribble, Thought about the three. Back to Yelena Ramirez. Ball is tipped away. Marquez runs it down. Three by Swetzik. Up and good. Lauren Swetzik from downtown. That's the first three of the contest for either team. Rebels. The Rebels foul is going to be called on Fort Morgan. And that will be on Kira Jimenez. The Rebels will inbounds right baseline of their basket. They have a substitute coming in as Kylie Marchant. And coming out is going to be Taylor Hopkins. Over in the corner. Underneath. Nice steal there by Brooklyn Coffin. And it's going to be off of the Rebels and out of bounds. So the Mustangs retain possession. Right baseline of their basket. Lauren Swetzik to throw it in for the Mustangs. As they look into Jimenez over on the far side to Coffin. Coffin with a head fake. Layup is going to come up short. She gets her own rebound. Comes back on this side and her shot is blocked. And that shot by Yelena Ramirez is no good. Gets it over on the far side to Marquez. Three is up and no good. It's going to be taken down by Schwartz of the Rebels. Weber now, and that pass is going to be over the head of Hadley Hua, who is into the game for the Rebels. Ava Taylor back in. She didn't stay out too long. Taking a seat will be Kiera Jimenez for the Mustangs. Mustangs lead at 15-8. 6:50 to go here, second quarter. Marquez gets it off to Taylor in the corner. Now to Yelena Ramirez. Ramirez is going to be knocked away from her. They have 8 turnovers right now for the Mustangs.
Yep. 11 for the Weld Central.
Yep. Into the hands of the younger Hua. Looks like she traveled before they got it away, but the Rebels contained and was almost stolen by Marquez, but she was out of bounds when she threw it back in. Rebels to inbounds, far side, mid front court. And they get it into the hands of Mia Kessinger, I believe who that is. Shot from the corner, and that three is good, just a 2. And that is going to be Claire Schwartz. Foot was on the line, and they're going to call Marquez for the travel. Picked up her dribble. I don't, there's really no reason for her to pick up her dribble. But she did and took a couple of steps with it. On the far side to Schwartz, now to Kessinger. Back to Schwartz out at the top over on the near side. To Schwartz, and that three is going to be up and good. I believe that was, not sure who that was now. Shot is going to be up and no good by Marquez. That three, I believe, we're going to give that three to Mia Kessinger. 15-13. Mustangs lead is down to 2. Mustangs have been outscored 5-3. Pass is going to be kept, almost knocked out of bounds by the Mustangs, but Rebels continue possession. Into the lane, now on the near side. That shot is going to be blocked by Taylor into the hands of Marquez as she hustles it up into the front court. Layup is going to be up and no good. Rebounded by, going to end up being rebounded by Kessinger. Over on the near side, and the turnaround jumper is going to be up and no good by Schwartz. Rebound, though, is put back up and good by Kylie Marchant. Ties it up at 15 with 4.5 to go here in the second quarter. Underneath, little bump there, nothing called. Ball is going to come down into the hands of Hadley Hua, and she hands it off now to Schwartz. Up top to Weber. She's going to drive it into the lane. Now she's going to kick it out. That shot from the side is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Ava Taylor. I have her with 3 so far. On the near side to Coffin. A push foul there by the Rebels. And that is going to be on Schwartz, and that will be her 3rd. So the Mustangs to inbounds right baseline of their basket. Lexi Meyer to trigger it in for the Mustangs. Got to get it in, girls. You had this once. Got it back into Melina Richards, who is back into the game for the Mustangs. To Taylor, and it's going to be off of the Rebels and out of bounds far side. So the Mustangs will retain possession. Meyer once again to inbounds for the Mustangs. All tied up here at 15. Deep pass over on the near side. Now back to Brooklyn Coffin. Bounce pass to Jimenez. Over on the top to Meyer. Bounce pass to Jimenez. That looks like a push. Yep, they're going to give the offensive foul. That's a good call. And that will go against Kiera Jimenez. That will be her 2nd. That will be turnover number 10, I believe, for the Mustangs. Ball down court quickly into the hands of Marchant. And off of Taylor and out of bounds. So the Rebels will retain possession. Far side mid-front court. All tied up at 15. 3:39 to go. Quarter number 2 from Stan Lampe Gymnasium in Fort Morgan. For a Patriot League game. Little one bounce up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Melina Richards. Jimenez back to Meyer. Ava Taylor. Jimenez on the near side. That ball is going to be tipped and taken away by the Rebels. Tegan Hua, her layup is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Meyer, but she was knocked down. A foul is going to be called. And that will be on Mia Kessinger. That will be her 1st. Mustangs and Rebels all tied up at 15. Meyer into the front court for the Mustangs. Bounce pass on the near side to Coffin. And a foul is going to be called on the Rebels as Coffin tried to take a step. Lizzie Blake with her 1st. Coffin to inbounds for the Lady Mustangs. Get it into Lexi Meyer, now to Melina Richards. Back to Meyer on the near side to Coffin. Thought about the 3 for a minute, dribbles down into the corner, and then it's going to be off of Rebels and out of bounds. And the Mustangs will retain possession. They'll have to inbound it from the corner. That's a tough place to try and inbounds to. Rebels double team Ava Taylor. Do get it into Taylor though. Meyer with the 3 up and no good. Going to be rebounded on the far side and then a tie up. And it will go to the Rebels. 2:47 to go, quarter number 2. Mustangs with pressure once again as they get it into the hands of Kessinger and knocked around there. Rebels retain possession, but nice recovery there by the Rebels. A 3 from straight away is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Lexi Meyer. Meyer is going to bounce pass it to Richards. Richards going to get it back out to Taylor. Now to Jimenez. Near side to Coffin. Coffin from the baseline. Jumper is going to be up and roll around and no good. Going to be finally rebounded by Tegan Hua, I believe, and then a foul is going to be called. I believe that's going to be on Taylor. So Coffin will take a seat. Charlotte Marquez back into the game for the Mustangs. Full court pressure once again by the Lady Mustangs. Up tip taken away by Melina Richards. Layup is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Meyer, and her shot goes over the rim on the far side. Richards with her second rebound. Marquez for a three straight away off the rim and no good. Going to be rebounded by Marchant of... And then a tie-up is going to be called, and that will be... Yeah, no, it's white there, Miss Rebel. That it's... There we go. Taylor Hopkins was standing out of bounds. They're waiting for the ref to give her the ball, and it belonged to the Mustangs. They get it in to Kiera Jimenez. Shot is going to be up and no good. And yeah, it was off of Hopkins. She was standing out of bounds when it hit her. I don't know how he was. I think he got his directions mixed up there. So the Mustangs will retain possession. They will inbound right baseline of their basket. Lexi Meyer to inbounds to Marquez. Marquez picks it up underneath to Taylor. Taylor going to kick it back out to Jimenez. Back up top to Marquez. Ball is going to be tipped. Marquez runs it down to Lexi Meyer out at the point on the far side to Richards. Meyer to Marquez. Minute and a half to go here, opening half. Back to Meyer up top and to Richards. Mustangs, Richards once again to Meyer in the corner. Meyer's going to drive it in, and she is going to be fouled. And that will be on Kylie Marchant. That will be her first. Mustangs, the inbounds left baseline of their basket now. Once again, Meyer gets it into Kiera Jimenez, back to Marquez out at the top, to Taylor at the left elbow. Underneath once again to Jimenez. Shot is going to be blocked and taken by Meyer. Nice job there by Meyer. And she ripped that ball away, and then she is going to be fouled. And that will go on Taylor Hopkins. That will be her first, team fifth. So Lexi Meyer will go to the line to shoot two. Lexi on the year shooting at 63%. She is 30 of 48. First one is up and no good. That one finally breaks the tie here. Mustangs lead it now 16-15 with a minute and 4 to go here in the second quarter. Only 4 points scored during this second quarter by the Mustangs. 7 by the Rebels. Second shot also up and good. Mustangs now with a 2-point lead. And Marquez, kind of a, you don't want to be fouling that far away from the basket, and that's going to be a foul on Charlotte Marquez. That will be her second. That will be the team fifth. I believe that is Allie Weber. The hair salon that covers up their numbers, I believe it's Allie Weber. Shot is not good. Hit the backboard just to the left of the basket. That's Weber that came in. I cannot tell who is shooting free throws. Maybe, it must be Mia Kessinger. Next free throw, in and out. Ball is tipped. Going to be finally run down by Kiera Jimenez. Picks it up to Marquez. Marquez is going to drive it. Little layup is going to be up, comes up short. Swetzik with it. And then that is going to be off of Rebels and will stay with the Mustangs. 45.4 seconds to go here, second quarter. Mustangs up 17-15. Meyer looks to get it in. They get it into Marquez. Marquez turnaround jumper is going to be no good as she's knocked to the floor on the shot. And that foul will go on Kylie Marchant, her second. So Marquez will go to the line to shoot two, see if she can get her first points of the night. First one is in and out. This second quarter is brought to you by Sydney Regional Medical Center. Don't let an injury keep you out of the game. Learn more at SydneyRMC.com. Marquez with free throw number 2. Looks much better. That goes through like we want. Her first point of the night. Mustangs with a 3-point lead, 18-15. And a foul out high on the Mustangs. Let's see who that was on. That will be on Swetzik. That will be her second. And that will send Kylie Marchant to the line to shoot 2. First one is off back rim and no good. Swetzik will come out. Coffin will come in for the Mustangs. Marchant on the year is, she only shot 9 times. She's 3 of 9 for 32%. That one is up and good though for 3 points on the night for Kylie Marchant. Meyer into the corner. Gets it back to Marquez. Marquez, a little head fake. Going to hand it off now to Coffin. Back to Marquez. Taylor at the right elbow. Shot was no good, but the rebound to Ava Taylor, and she got the putback. Ball underneath, and that is going to be a tie-up. Nice hustle down there by Kiera Jimenez. Got 5.6 seconds left here in quarter number 2. Tie-up goes to the Rebels. They will inbound right baseline of their basket. They get it to Hopkins. Underneath, and it's going to be off of the hands of Hua, and they do not get a shot off. So nice defense there by the Lady Mustangs in the last 5 seconds. So we will take a 3-minute break and be back with the halftime show here as the Lady Mustangs lead at 20-16 on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Brian Nickel, Corey Riddle back at Fort Morgan High School. It's senior night. At least the coaches on the girls team are somewhat dressed up for the occasion tonight. It's also a youth night here. I know the Nico 5th grade team from Fort Morgan is here. I've seen another team, I believe maybe it's a 6th grade team from Fort Morgan also here tonight. So Mustangs to take possession here in quarter number 3. Near side to Swetzik, up top to Meyer. Meyer's going to drive it down to Richards for a 3, and that is up and off the rim, no good. Going to be rebounded by Weber. Ball passed down court, and that should be off of, they're going to say it's off of Richards, not a bounce. So the Rebels will retain possession. Not quite to the corner on the baseline, right baseline of their basket. As they look to get it in, and they finally do get it in to Blake. Underneath to Tegan Hewer over on the far side. And that 3 is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Meyer. Meyer into the front court. Nice screen there by Yelena Ramirez. Near side back to Richards. Underneath, Yelena. Swetzik for the 3, up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Richards. Sure. Oh, it's going to be stuck. That is a jump ball. And that will, I believe that's how they do that, and that will be possession to the Rebels. I don't know if they count that as a turnover. Why not? So full court pressure once again by the Mustangs. The ball is going to be tipped out of bounds. Nice job there by Melina Richards. She is a senior on this team tonight. Into the hands of, and out of the hands of the Rebels, into the hands of Lexi Meyer. Her shot is going to be rejected and taken away. Let's see who the foul is going to go on. That is going to be on Swetzik. That will be her 3rd. We'll see if she comes out. Swetzik,
you'd be correct.
And Charlotte Marquez will come in. And it looks like we're having a timeout.
Timeout.
This third quarter is brought to you by Buildings by Design. First impressions are important. Buildings by Design will make your vision a reality. Visit buildsbydesign.com. Well, the Mustangs, after tonight, will have 2 regular season games left. They will be at Valley on Friday, and that is a 5:30 contest, and then they will be at Sterling on the 17th next Tuesday. That is also a 5:30 tip in Sterling. And inbounds, then a foul is going to be called. I believe that is going to be on, Lexi. It will be her second. Rebels to inbounds. They get it into Hua, into the back court, now into the front court on the far side to Weber. Weber's going to drive it in. Now she's going to kick it out to the corner. Swartz picks up her dribble, now to Hua. And that's going to be a foul. I think she got it on the arm, on the forearm. And they're going to call that on Taylor. That will be her third. So Tegan Hua will go to the line to shoot 2. She was 0 for 3 in the first half. 2016 remains the score here. Almost 6.5 in. That free throw is up and good by Hua. 5 points on the night for Hua. Mustangs with the 3-point lead. Now the 2-point lead. Second free throw is up and good. A little bit of pressure by the... And it worked as Charlotte Marquez was called for the travel. 2018 Lady Mustangs as they pick them up at half court. Swartz on the near side to Hopkins. Hopkins up top to Weber. Weber straight away, and that's a 3, and that is off the rim and no good. Oh, nice block there by Taylor on Hopkins. Swartz now with the leach. Melina Richards with the steal, and it's going to be off of the Rebels and out of bounds. I believe. Yep, it'll be Mustang ball. Wasn't sure how they had. We need somebody to throw it in. There we go, Lexi. Lexi Meyer to trigger it in for the Mustangs. You get it into Marquez in the corner. Now she's going to make one dribble in and out. Going to be rebounded by Hua. And a foul on the Mustangs. And that will be on Yelena Ramirez. That will be her second. They've already had 4 fouls on the Mustangs in this quarter. Not 2 minutes in. 3 from the side is going to be up and no good, but rebounded underneath by Swartz. So 4 points on the night for Swartz. Mustangs call the timeout. Buckeye Welding Supply, you have questions, they have answers. Our area welders know what sets them apart at 330 South 11th Avenue in Sterling. Speaking of Sterling, that's where the Mustangs will be next Tuesday night to finish out the regular season. And then they will have a Patriot League tournament. And that will start on the 19th. So they have a pool play, which is the lower teams of the 3A and 4A Patriot League. And then they have a regular bracket for the top 8.
Okay.
Right now, both, if they were to start today, they have 3 pools in the pool play. Right now, the Mustangs would be in pool 2. They have, well, actually, it's A, B, and C, I believe, is what it is. The Mustang girls would be in pool C. I'll explain it later. But we know when the dates are. They just don't know who the teams are yet until everything gets...
You lost me at hello.
we'll look at it after Tuesday night, and they'll come out with it on Wednesday. So that shot is going to be up and no good by the Mustangs. Going to be rebounded on the far side by Richards. And taken away by the Rebels on the bounce pass. Swartz for a three, and that is up, in, and out. Going to be rebounded finally into the hands of, that should have been a travel. You can't grab the ball. But anyway, the Mustangs with the steal. And Melina Richards, finally got it rolling in the set on the rim. Didn't know if it wanted to go in or not. But Melina Richards with her first bucket of the night. And another carry by the Weld Central Rebels. I have them.
This ref likes to call those.
And I just wish they would do it more. I mean, they're doing it tonight, which is great to see. We'll see if that happens with the boys' game or not. But Mustangs with possession. Richards on the far side now to Meyer. She's going to stop, get it to Yelena Ramirez. Into Taylor, back to Richards, back to, and through the hands of Marquez and out of bounds. So turnover number 16 for the Lady Mustangs. Full court pressure once again put on by the Mustangs. They get it into Blake. Now a little jumper, and that's going to be off the backboard, no good. Going to be rebounded by Meyer, and then she is going to be fouled. And that foul is going to be, is it? It'll be her fourth. So 4:33 to go here. Quarter number 3, the Mustangs lead it by 2, 22-20. A lot closer than I had anticipated. Almost a walk there by Marquez, but controlled it. Meyer on the far side. Bounce pass to Richards. Cross court pass now to Marquez. Marquez into the lane, and that ball is going to be tipped away, but they're going to call a foul on the Rebels, and that will be on Lizzie Blake. That will be her second. Second team foul, so the Mustangs will not shoot. They will inbound right baseline of their basket. Yelena Ramirez now a three in and out, but I can't tell you how many threes have been down and then back out again. That is going to be rebounded by Hopkins over at the far side, and that is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Meyer over the back. Nice call there as Meyer had control of it, and that's going to be a foul on Mia Kessinger. That will be her second, team third. Yelena Ramirez will take a seat. Kiera Jimenez will join the team on the floor. Senior night here at Fort Morgan. Marquez picks it up now to Richards. That ball is going to be tipped away, but retained by the Mustangs. Tried to give it underneath, and that will be taken away by Tegan Hewer. Layup is going to be up and no good. Rebound. The shot was way too hard, and that's going to be rebounded by Kiera Jimenez. And then the Mustangs will retain possession. It is out off of the Rebels, not out of bounds at the far end. A different Coffin to inbounds. To get it into Meyer. Meyer's shot partially blocked. Now the ref out front is going to call the foul. And that will go on Lizzie Blake. That will be her third. So that will send Lexi Meyer to the line to shoot 3. She was 2 of 2 in quarter number 2. 4 points on the night for Lexi Meyer, a freshman for the Lady Mustangs. 3:22 to go here, third period, 22-20. Lady Mustangs. Free throw is off back rim and no good. Gordon Insurance. Be prepared for everything life throws at you. Car insurance, life insurance, farm insurance, and crop insurance. All at Gordon Insurance. Visit GordonINS.com. So free throw number 2 coming up here for the freshman. Up and That one is good. Well, she did get 3. She was fouled on a triple, so makes sense. So free throw number 3 coming up. That is in and out. Going to be rebounded by Weber. She's going to bring it down, pop the shot, up and no good. Going to be rebounded off of Fort Morgan. Into the game for the Mustangs is Kylie Blake. Rebels to inbounds left baseline of their basket. 3-point lead for the Mustangs, 23-23. 12 left to go here in the ball tipped around and finally knocked off of the inbounder as she was standing out of bounds. I believe that is Hadley Hua. So that will be turnover number 18 for the Rebels. Taylor cross court to Blake. Blake for a 3. That's going to come up well short. But, just came up short on the putback is going to be Kiera Jimenez. Give her the rebound, and she was fouled, and that will go against Kylie Marchant. That will be her 3rd. So Kiera Jimenez will go to the line to shoot 2. Jimenez on the year is 48%, 11 of 23. Nothing but the bottom of the net on free throw number 1. Gives the Mustangs a 4-point lead, 24-20. Benz shoots off the back rim and no good. Going to be rebounded in the corner by Kessinger, excuse me. She brings it into the front court over on the far side. Oh, that could have been a foul on the Mustangs. Nothing called on Kiera Jimenez. Up top to Weber, being guarded by Meyer. Ball is tipped away and finally taken by the Mustangs. Nice job there by Blake. And then the Mustangs turn it right back over. And a foul is going to be called. And that will be on Kiera Jimenez. That would be her 4th. You say just 3 on her, huh? Nope, put it on the wrong one, that's why. 15 foul, that is...
A little short.
That is Weber at the line. First free throw is no good. Mustangs lead at 24-20, rebound by Taylor. Quickly into the hands of Meyer, bounce pass to Jimenez. Her layup is no good, and she was fouled on the shot. And that will go on Kylie Marchant. That will be her 4th. So Jimenez back to the line to shoot 2. She was there just moments ago, was 1 of 2. Next one, air ball on that one. Tegan Hewitt back into the game along with Taylor Hopkins. So Jimenez to shoot free throw number 2 off the rim and no good. He may tip it around, stay off of Meyer, so it will be to the Rebels. Mustangs still lead at 24-20. It was a 4-point lead at halftime, 20-16. Still a 4-point lead, just a couple more points on the board. Weber in the corner. She's going to drive it into the lane. Ball is going to be tipped away and taken by the Mustangs. Layup is going to be up and good by freshman Lexi Meyer. 7 points on the night for the freshman. Increases the Mustang lead by 2, 26-20. And turnover number 21 for the Rebels as it goes out of bounds to the Mustangs with a minute and 40 to go here in quarter number 3. Back up to Meyer. Back over to Blake over on the right side. Picks it up. Back to Blake. Now to Ava Taylor. She would turn around and go up with it. There you go, girl. Missed it, but that's the idea. And then rebounded to Kiera Jimenez. Then she was fouled on the shot. If that was 20 or 21. If that was 21, she is done. Yep. '21. That is number 5 on her. So Kylie Marchant is number 12. You're going to go to Hadley Hewer with that. He's going to be sure he grazes the front of the rim. Talk about you need to hit free throws at the end of the game. Well, you need to hit them right now too. They've got a number of free throws here that are getting away from them. That is off back rim and also no good. Going to be rebounded by Hadley Hewitt. 26-20 Mustangs. Into the hands of Tegan Hewitt. And a foul on the drive, I believe. And that will be on Kiera Jimenez. That will be number 4. So Tegan Hewitt will go to the line to shoot 2. She was 2 of 2 just moments ago. 6 points on the night for the sophomore. Minute 21 to go, third period. Up and good for Hewitt. Charlotte Marquez will come in for Jimenez. Tegan Hewitt, 9.1 points on the season. Tip, or rebound, excuse me, going to be taken by Taylor. Tipped out of bounds. Mustangs will retain possession just right of the Mustang bench. Meyer to Coffin, excuse me, underneath to Kylie Blake. Blake back to Coffin. Meyer for the 3. Up and off the rim and no good. Going to be rebounded by Tegan Hewitt. She's going to drive it all the way down, and she is going to be fouled on the shot, on the drive, on the shot. Let's see if that's going to be on Lexi. They put that up. Could not see who they did that. Free throw is going to be up and no good for Hewitt. Can you see what that number is up there? Number 20. Oh, that's on Meyer. Okay, 24. That's Lexi's 3rd. Back rim and no good. Going to be rebounded and finally taken by Marquez. Marquez layup is going to be up and no good, and a blocking foul is going to be called on the Rebels. Yes, Tegan Hewitt went down. They're going to call her for, I don't know if they're going to call her for the foul or not, but that will be on Hewitt. That's only her first. So Charlotte Marquez will go to the line to shoot 2. Into the game will be Lizzie Blake. Tegan Hewitt will take a seat probably for the last 49.6 seconds here in quarter number 3. Give her a little break. She kind of got up kind of slow. So we're going to give the sophomore a little bit of a break. Charlotte Marquez, free throw number 1 is up and good. Nice looking shot there by Marquez. 2 points on the night for Marquez, both from the free throw line. 6-point lead, 27-21 Mustangs. Next free throw, no, rims out and going to be retained by the Mustangs, Brooklyn Coffin. And turnover on the Mustangs. They have 19 for the Mustangs on their turnovers. Mustangs will pick them up at half court. Near side to Weber. 27-21, 35 seconds left here at quarter number 3. Ball is going to be tipped away and taken by the Mustangs. Nice job by the Mustangs. Layup is going to be up and no good, but it's going to be off of the Rebels and out of bounds, so the Mustangs will retain possession as they will inbounds left baseline of their basket. Got to move, girls. Get it into Meyer. To Marquez. 24 seconds. And that three is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Hadley Hua. Now into the hands of Weber on the far side. Over on the near side now to Hopkins. That shot is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Kylie Blake. Sophomore Kylie Blake. And then a foul is going to be called in the back court against the Rebels. I thought he was going to tee her up there for a minute. Yep, did too. Teed up Lizzie Blake after the foul. She must have said the magic word, I don't know, but whatever it was. So actually, she got the foul, and if that was a technical on her also, that's also a personal. So Kylie Blake will go to the line to shoot two. So let's see if they shoot. Well, Kylie Blake was the one that was fouled. And that's off the back rim and no good. So I believe Lizzie Blake is done because that would be foul number 5. Next free throw off back rim. So let's see who shoots the tech. Charlotte Marquez will now go shoot the 2 technicals. Kind of a discombobulated third quarter. A lot of fouls called. Free throws up and good for Marquez. As she steps up to the line, bounces the ball a couple of times, bends, shoots off the front rim and no good. So Mustangs come away with 1 point out of the possibility of 4. Lead it by 7, 28-21 with 4.1 seconds. And the Mustangs look like they're going to call a 30-second timeout. Yes?
Nothing. Clearing my throat. I'm sorry.
So to see it. Mustangs have shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They've shot 13 times. The Rebels have shot 1, 2, 8. They've shot 8. That doesn't count the ones. That doesn't count the fouls. Well, it probably does count part of them. But you get, if you don't have your 5th foul, you don't go to the line to shoot. Some of these are shooting fouls, I understand. But you've also got some of those fouls that are not shooting fouls. So it's been kind of a slow quarter. We'll see if the Mustangs can come up with a shot here with 4.1 seconds to go. 28-21. Got to get it in. They get it into Blake. Into the corner to Coffin. You got to shoot it, girls. Oh, come on. I don't know. And they just took a timeout to get that play in, and coaches for the Mustangs not happy, but they do have the 7-point lead as we go to quarter number 4. The Mustangs lead at 28-21 on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Mustangs throw the ball away right away on the pass underneath. Ava Taylor was headed up and the pass went down below. Shot is going to be up, bounces out for Tegan Hua into the hands of Ava Taylor with her 8th, I believe, anyway, of the rebounding numbers. Taylor to Coffin over on the right side. She's going to drive it down and almost travel. Shot is going to be up and no good by Blake. Rebounded to Tegan Hua, excuse me. Hopkins, and her shot is going to be blocked out of bounds, but I believe that's going to be on Marquez. Marquez, that will be her 3rd. I believe that is Taylor Hopkins that will shoot. The free throws up and air ball. Mustangs were only 4 free throws in that 3rd period. Left a lot of points off the board. That one is off the back rim and no good. Going to be rebounded on the far side by Kessinger. Shot is going to be up, no good. Going to be rebounded by Taylor. Into the hands of Marquez, now to Blake. Now underneath the Meyer, left-handed layup is going to be up and no good. Going to be taken. Oh, nice job there by Lexi Meyer on the tie-up, and that will be possession. Possession to the Rebels. Mustangs with full court pressure once again. Weber to get, excuse me, into Trujillo, who is into the game for the Rebels. Ball is going to be tipped away and taken. Marquez. Layup is going to be up and good for Charlotte Marquez. Lexi Meyer with the steal. Mustangs up 9, 30-21. Like a travel, nothing called. A three from the corner is going to be up, no good. Going to be rebounded by Hua. She gets the bucket and she is fouled. So Hua will go to the line to get the and one. Blake with her first.
There's the points.
Tegan Hua with the bucket and the and one. Blake will come out. Kiera Jimenez into the game. 30-23 Lady Mustangs with 6.5 to go. Free throws off the back rim and no good. Going to be rebounded by the Rebels. That shot is up and no good. Rebounded once again by Kessinger. And then that ball is going to be thrown away. Lexi Meyer runs it down. Her shot is going to be up and good for Lexi Meyer on the layup. Mustangs up 9, and a foul in the backcourt. That will be on Lexi. That will be her fourth. They're gonna need her. She can't be fouling out. She's one of their main guns here for the Mustangs. Rebels into the front court, get it off to Weber. Bounce pass, and that's going to be retained by Hopkins of the Rebels. To Hewitt, and going to be into the corner, and that shot is going to be up and good for Weber. That's a three. Far corner to Coffin. Going to be tipped away. Number 21 on the turnovers. Another three from the other corner is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Taylor. I have 10 on the night for Taylor. Taylor has not scored in the second half. She had 10 at halftime. And what do you call it? No, they're going to call a foul. That is going to be on Mia Kessinger. Thought maybe they were going to call a tie up there for a minute. Melina Richards will come in for Lexi Meyer. Then we'll set her for a little bit if they need her to come back in later on. Mustangs on the near side to Coffin, to Taylor, back up top to Marquez over on the far side to Richards. Marquez straight away, and that shot up and good. Charlotte Marquez from downtown. Big three there by Marquez to put him up, or still put him up by 9. On the near side to Trujillo. Hua into the lane. Now a three from the right side is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Marquez, and then a foul. And that foul will go on Kessinger. That will be her fourth. 2 team fouls on the Rebels, 3 on the Mustangs. Let's see if we can go a minute without a foul. Can we do that?
That might make the game go a little bit faster.
Man. Already going to be a late start for the boys game. It's already 7:20. That's supposed to be a 7:30 start. 3 for Coffin, up and good. Brooklyn Coffin from downtown. Her first bucket comes from behind the arc. Puts the Mustangs up 12. Turnover. Yep, they do get it back. Tegan Hua. Shot is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Marquez. Marquez into the front court. Picks up her dribble now on the near side to Coffin. Got to get away, and they do. They get it to Marquez out at the point. 4 minutes to go here, fourth quarter. Lady Mustangs up 12, 38-26. Taylor with a turnaround, up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Jimenez. Another three up by Coffin is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Richards, and she is.
Well, that was 1 minute exactly when you said that.
How about that? We got
there you
through.
go. We got that minute.
So I believe there was a foul called. That was going to be the fourth one on Lawrence Swetzik, I believe. But timeout has been taken here by the Weld Central Rebels. This fourth quarter is brought to you by Rudy's Tires. With several locations across the area, there's always a Rudy's Tires location close by. And they can even come to you on the farm. Rudy's Tires brings you Eastern Plains Sports Today every weekday on 1010 KSIR. Have one more score for you. And this was from yesterday. And the 8th grade A team beat Bennett yesterday by a score of 30-11.
Well, that's pretty good.
So a nice job by the 8th grade A team. And granddaughter Anna Nickel plays on that team. Will be a freshman.
Got to make
next
you proud,
year.
huh?
Yep. So that 8th grade team will be. Are we at the port? Sounded like the ship just came in. Wow.
Say, is my crew's here already?
Yeah, we'll see you guys. We're headed out. Goodness gracious. Anyway, that team will be freshmen next year, so good things to look forward to for the Mustangs. 38-26, 3:42. The Mustangs get it in. Right-handed shot is going to be up and no good. Rebounded finally by Taylor.
See right there, I felt like Taylor
That shot is
that in.
going to be up and no good. I have Taylor with 11. And that foul is going to be on. I believe that was on Ava Taylor. That will be her fourth. So 14 foul on the Mustangs, 2 on the Rebels. Mustangs with full court pressure once again into the hands of Swartz. They get it up. Ball is tipped away. Swartz comes up with it. That should look like a travel. Tipped it to herself. Up top to Swartz once again. Loses it once again. Marquez off to Taylor and through her hands into the hands of Melina Richards. Layup is going to be up and good. Melina Richards with the bucket. Weber's going to drive it all the way down. That's going to be a foul on the Mustangs. Kiera Jimenez, I believe that is going to be 5 on her. So she will take a seat. And the line is going to be Allie Weber, I believe, is out there. Weber will go to the line to shoot 2. 15 foul on the Mustangs, 2 on the Rebels. Weber to go to the line to shoot 2. She is 1 of 3 so far. And that one was up and good. 7 points on the night for Weber. Next free throw, back ribbon, no good, but she was across the line, so it wouldn't have counted anyway. So Yelena Ramirez came into the game for the Mustangs. Now some pressure here, and that into the hands of the Mustangs to Marquez. If she gets it up into the front court, she's going to pull it back out for a minute. 2:50 to go here, fourth quarter. The Mustangs lead it by 13, 40-27. There's no hurry, girls.
I'll small around a little bit.
Far side to Richards. Now they're going to get it underneath Ramirez. Little turnaround jumpers up and no good. Rebounded by Taylor and taken away from her. And then a foul is going to be called. And that will be on Ava Taylor. That's going to be her 5th. She is done. It's going to hurt. So Kylie Blake will come into the game for the Lady Mustangs. Tegan Hewer will go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is off the front of the rim and no good. She is 3 of 11 from the free throw line. So the Rebels have left a lot of points off the board also, and that is in and out. Going to be rebounded by Yelena Ramirez. Quickly up court into the hands of Marquez. Stops, pull it back out to Ramirez. Back to Coffin. Richards in the corner. There's the Mustangs with 2:15 to go here, but up 13, 40 to 27. Unless they have a complete disintegration here, Mustangs should come away with the victory. And now a tie-up is going to be called. It will be retained by the Lady Mustangs. Marquez to inbounds. Does get it into Brooklyn Coffin, and she receives the ball back. And that is a telegraph pass. That is going to be taken by Tegan Hewer. Layup is going to be up and good by Tegan Hewer. Not Hewer. Hewer. Into the hands now of Yelena Ramirez. Back to Marquez. Got to get it across court. They do, but it's going to be turned over to the Rebels. Not good passing there by the Mustangs. Hopkins from the side is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded and finally taken away by Weber. That was one the Mustangs fought over and ended up losing, and then that's going to be a turnover by the Rebels. And he tried to hit Hua underneath. Weber's pass went awry. So the Mustangs facing full court pressure here, down or up 11, 40 to 29. I don't know how they call that a tie-up, and she's got her arm inside of hers to grab the ball. So turnover number 23 by the Mustangs. Lead at 40-29 with 1:21 to go here, fourth quarter. And I don't know if somebody was saying somewhere the ref was looking at Claire Swartz. I don't know. She didn't think she had said anything, but the ref was thinking different there. Three is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Ramirez. She gets it off, to Coffin. Tipped out of bounds by the Rebels with 1:07 to go here. In quarter number 4, the Lady Mustangs will improve to 9-9 overall, 3-5 in league. Into the hands of Marquez. Dribbles it around out front. Going to have to get rid of it. They're going to have a 5-second call into the hands of Ramirez, and she loses it out of. She loses it. Layup is going to be up and good by Claire Swartz. The Mustangs look to get it in. They get it into Marquez, back to Ramirez. Need to get it out of her hands. Into the hands of Richards into the front court. Knocked out of her hands by Weber and out of bounds. So the Mustangs will retain possession. They're up 9 with 34 seconds left here in quarter number 4. Full timeout is going to be taken here by the Weld Central Rebels. So we can close the book on Ava Taylor. I had unofficially 11 rebounds. I'm not sure how many you had with her.
Let's see here. 11.
So she had the double-double tonight, 10 points, 11 rebounds. She did foul out. She did not score in the second half at all. She had 10 points in the first half.
She had some opportunities.
Yeah, just came up a little short. Kiera Jimenez also done for the night. She was disqualified with the 5 fouls, and she had 1 point for the Mustangs. Junior Kiera Jimenez. Lizzie Blake for the Weld Central Rebels. She was disqualified. She had no points tonight. And that's all I have right now, I believe, that have left the game due to too many fouls. But the Mustangs lead at 40-31. With about 30 seconds left here. Brooklyn Coffin to inbounds far side. 34 seconds on the clock. They need to get it in. They get it into Marquez. Oh, they're going to call it. That's a good call. She was leaning all over, and that's going to be on Schwartz. That will be her 5th, and she will be out. She will go out with 6 points. Only the 3rd team foul, so the Mustangs will not shoot. Coffin looks to get it in. They get it into Richards, and the ball is going to be tipped away, taken by Blake. Marquez to Svetsic, who is back into the game. Richards out front, 20 seconds to go. And if Weld Central would be smart, they're not going to, they don't have a 9-point play in there. Okay, go ahead and be stupid about it. You got a 9-point play in your pocket or what? I don't understand. Ellie Weber, that's her 1st, team 3rd, team 4th, 14.6 seconds. Mustangs the inbounds far side as the crowd is started to fill in here a little bit tonight. 11 seconds. The ball is going to be taken away once again by the Rebels. Layup is going to be up and good by Tegan Hua.
We're
down to 40-33. Will be the final here for the girls' game. We will take a break and be back with some numbers after the special by Ben Blecka. The Mustang ladies win at 40-33 over the Rebels on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. I guess we had a special by Blecka. Okay. if you didn't, you do now. Oh. But they're going to have a long intermission, I think. They're doing senior stuff here between games. So,
okay.
But we will get numbers here put together anyway.
Is old Nick back with Morgan?
No, he's over at Weld Central.
Oh, that's okay. That's why that would make sense why he's here.
Brian Nickel and Corey Riddle back here at the conclusion of the girls' game. They're going through some senior night stuff here. We'll try to get those names to you here shortly. This post-game show is brought to you by Western Engineering Consultants, providing a big firm product with small firm relationships since 2003. Visit westerneci.com. And the Fort Morgan Lady Mustangs come away with a 42-33 victory tonight over the Weld Central Rebels. Leading scorer tonight for either team was Tegan Hua with 13. She was followed by Allie Weber with 7. Claire Swartz with 6. 3 apiece for Mia Kessinger and Kylie Marchant. And 1 for Taylor Hopkins. For the Lady Mustangs tonight, leading scorer is Ava Taylor with 10. Followed by Lexi Meyer with 9. 8 for Charlotte Marquez. 5 for Lauren Swessick. 4 for Melina Richards. 3 for Brooklyn Coffin. And 1 for Kiera Jimenez. Shooting from the free throw line tonight was atrocious by both teams. The Mustangs shot 17. They were 7 of 17. The Weld Central Rebels were 7 of 25. So if the Weld Central could have hit half of their free throws, it might have been a different story. But not a good shooting night for either team from the free throw line. As far as fouls are concerned, Kiera Jimenez fouled out with 5. Ava Taylor fouled out with 5. Lauren Swessick ended up with 4, as did Lexi Meyer. Lizzie Blake fouled out, and Claire Swartz fouled out for the Rebels. Kylie Marchant ended up with 4. I think Corey has some other numbers for us.
We'll start with the Weld Central Rebels. They had a total of 25 turnovers tonight. For their rebounds, they had a total of 24, with Allie Weber with 3, Lizzie Blake with 1, Claire Schwartz with 3, Mia Kessinger with 5, Hadley Hua with 1, Kylie Marchand with 1. Tegan Hewa with 8. And Taylor Hopkins with 2. For a total of 24. For your Fort Morgan Mustang, they had a total of 24 turnovers tonight. So really kind of comparable in the turnovers, but with the way that game points went, that's about understandable. For their rebounds tonight, Melina Richards with 1. Kira Jimenez with 1. Lauren Zetwig with 2. Brooklyn Coffin with 1. Ava Taylor with the double deuce with 11 rebounds, and then she also was a high scorer with for tonight. Charlotte Marquez with 4. Kaylee Blake with 1. Lexi Meyer with 8. And Yelena Ramirez with 1. For a total of 30. So nice job with Lady Mustangs pulling off tonight's victory. Where are they going next, Brian? I can't remember.
The Valley on Friday.
Valley on Friday. And how are they do against them, do you think?
They should win that one. Our player of the game is brought to you by Premier Farm Credit. For over 100 years, they've been providing affordable, reliable, and consistent credit. Visit PremierACA.com. And tonight, I think I'm going to go with Ava Taylor, the double-double with her, the 11 rebounds, the 10 points. I know she was held scoreless in that second half, but did end up fouling out. But she was a strong presence underneath with those 11 rebounds and the 10 points that she did provide. So player of the game tonight is going to be Ava Taylor. I'll just give you some of the names here, at least of the girls. The seniors tonight, Melina Richards is a senior, along with Yelena Ramirez. Nanook Bowling is a senior. Excuse me. I'm looking too far over. Andrea Ruiz is a senior. Caitlin Shriver is a senior. Olivia Felix is a senior. Nanook Bowling is only a freshman. Sorry about that. As far as seniors for the boys, Juan Sanchez Calvillo III is a senior. J.J. Marquez, Broden Jess, and Carlo Baselli, all seniors. And that is it for seniors that we have. I know they had some managers. We did not get their names, but congratulations to all the seniors, their dedication that they've put into the program over the last however many, at least 4 years. So we will take another break and then be back with some information on the boys' game as the girls win it tonight by a count of 40-33 here on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network.